Hi guys, welcome to Rapturous house. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. We're going to see what's the energy surrounding you guys, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all of your comments, all of your shares. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay guys? Please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength and the angels that protect us. Let's see what's the energy surrounding you guys, okay? So we have Damsel. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Right now, present moment, I feel like some of you guys, you may be, it's that feeling of codependency, that feeling of longing to be in a connection, but is it healthy? Wanting to be in a relationship, being in a relationship, but being in something more healthy. Inspires you to rely on yourself. A lot of you guys, you're having right now, present moment, to rely on yourself. And I feel like this is kind of like a moment in time, whereas wanting something healthy, recognizing what's unhealthy and what is healthy. And in that in itself is what I feel like there's a detaching. Some of you guys, there's an energy here of at some point in time, you may be codependent on somebody. Someone may have been codependent on you. A relationship, a romantic relationship could have actually been where almost your whole world revolved around it. And I feel like there's healing from that. There is becoming a better person. There is growth from that. Relying on yourself. You guys are having to rely on yourself. A connection, a romantic relationship has made it to whereas I feel like it's an understanding of what was once and what is now. What is it that you want for yourself now? Not wanting what you've had. Some of you guys, you may have been in something codependent. Some of you guys, you may have been in something that was mentally, verbally, physically abusive. Because right now, present moment, a lot of this overall energy is relying on yourself, being in a relationship, open to a relationship, but not wanting to lose yourself in that relationship. That's kind of a recognizing where you've been and to where you are now, recognizing your growth, recognizing your healing. Massive energy. The shadow side of this says waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. And I feel like some of you guys, you may still be in this posture. I forgive the glare. I have the windows open. I'm just letting the air in. I'm letting the sun in, so you could probably barely see me. But I still like it. So I was like, we're going to roll with this. I was like, I like the feeling of it all. So some of you guys, right now, present moment, you may still be in this posture, waiting for someone to save you. Waiting for someone to save you, or even you're acting as if a knight, whereas you're saving someone else. But it's like waiting for someone to make someone happy and not being happy within oneself. Some of you guys, there may be a battle with that, a battle where you're waiting for someone else to save you, or you're trying to save someone else who needs to save their own self. That's a toxic trait. That's a pattern. That's a part of codependency. That's also a part of fear of abandonment, fear of intimacy, whether this is on your side or somebody else's side in your energy. And I feel like a lot of you guys right now, present moment, you're coming out of this posture. Why? Because you're recognizing this pattern. You're recognizing this behavior and or this action. Or some of you guys, you may want to come out of this. You may, as I saw 444 on the clock, you may truly be hoping and praying to come out of this, whereas you don't have to rely on someone else. Hoping and praying for an easier year, an easier moment in time. an easier connection, an easier pattern, an easier way in life. I feel like that's kind of the energy, like wanting something easier. And I feel like it's a weight. I feel like in being a damsel, in being a knight, in being someone that's always there saving someone else, or being someone that's vulnerable in wanting someone or needing someone, feeling that feeling of needing someone to take care of oneself, not being able to take care of oneself, that's a vulnerability as well. That's something I feel like some of you guys, you don't really want to be in that place, and you may find yourself in that place right now, present moment. Some of you guys, you may have found yourself in that place at some point in time, and this is you coming out of this, but you recognize it. I feel like that in itself is what has gotten you to where you are right now, present moment, because it's like recognizing those patterns, recognizing what you have subjected yourself to, what something has amounted to, you know, a relationship, a connection. Something started off one way, and it's a feeling of kind of losing self, losing some pride, some dignity. That's, you know, that building of the self-esteem itself. The self-esteem is all about self, taking care of self, being able to take care of self. And I feel like there's a feeling of a vulnerability of at some point in time, or right now, present moment, some of you guys, you may feel that, whereas you want to be able to take care of oneself, but you may not be able to do this. This is like hoping and praying to be able to one day be able to do this. Some of you guys, you've been someone's knight for so long, and you recognize that you've crippled someone. You recognize the weight of it all. You've crippled, there's a crippling of someone's energy here. And then we have advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action. And the shadow side of that says embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. You know, someone, could be you, could be someone in your energy, wanting to save someone, wanting to take care of someone, wanting to do something for someone, but wanting something back in return. It wasn't done out of a pure generosity or a pure act of kindness. It's an act of wanting something back in return. It says inspires you to put compassion into action. I feel like this is compassion for yourself. I feel like there's a sensitivity in that energy. I feel like you may have undergone a lot of hardships, and this is giving forgiveness and compassion to oneself for things that you may have subjected yourself to things that you may be subjecting yourself to, for things that you may have allowed, or for things that just may have happened unto you. This is showing compassion to yourself. You know, and some of you guys, yes, while you can show compassion to other individuals, you can also teach them to take action for themselves. You know, I feel like that alleviates some of the weight that's on you. You know how they say, you know, you can feed someone, but you can also teach them to grow their own crops. You can teach them to fish, for, you know, to actually get their own fish, to get their own stuff. If you teach them, then it's better than actually just giving it to them. Some of you guys, you may find it to where as you've been giving and giving and giving for so long, there's a drainage here. You know, I feel like some of you guys, there's an energy here of like consistently trying to save someone, helping someone. Massive. Let's see. Show me. We have Queen. Radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. I feel like you guys, you have been taking care of people a lot. You have been people's advocate. You've been defending people. You have been saving people, even trying to save people from themselves. That weight is heavy. That weight is heavy, whether you're my divine feminine or my divine masculine. The weight of the world has been on your back. Like, that's what I'm really and truly kind of seeing in all of this energy. Always wanting to protect others. Always being compassionate to others. I feel like you guys have been, you know how they say, if only you could love yourself, if only you could forgive yourself like you would love someone who didn't reciprocate it, or love someone who, or forgive someone who did you so wrong. you know, that's kind of the energy, like so fast to forgive, so fast to love someone not deserving, but not oneself. I feel like there's a big energy of turning all of that gaze, all of that energy back towards oneself. You know, this is about us, instead of trying to protect everybody else, is trying to run to everybody else's rescue. I feel like this is us being that for us, being that knight for ourselves, being an advocate for everybody else, but we can't open our mouth for our own self, speak up for our own self, defend our own self, protect, fight for our own self. I feel like the overall energy is our spirit guides wanting us to do for ourselves as we would do for others. Because a lot of us, we've been giving to so many other people. This is just not one individual, this is just not one individual person, but this is giving to a whole lot except for oneself. This is all about oneself. Ace of Cups. This talks about your intuitions. This also talks about your emotions. Death, Scorpio energy, a transformation. There's an opportunity here for a transformation to happen. I feel like this is a lot about self-love, a transformation in your life, bringing certain things to an end so you can have a new beginning here. A new beginning in love, a new beginning in loving yourself, a new beginning in respecting yourself, giving compassion and grace to oneself. I feel like this overall energy is about oneself. Show me, Spirit. Five of Wands. You've been, there's competing for attention, competing to be seen, competing for attention. Whew, I feel like you guys have been dealing with certain people that have been draining your energy, and they've been kind of fake. They've been draining your energy and they've been kind of fake. Show me. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. You guys have been working hard. You guys been doing what you need to do. You've been working hard. A lot of hard work, a lot of long hours, a lot of late nights. Some of you guys could be working a day job and a night job. Some of you guys could be going to school at one point in time and working the other point in time. There's a lot of focus right now, present moment. And I feel like some of you guys, this is kind of like burning the candle at all ends. But not only that, not taking time to rest, not taking time to take care of your own self. Your own self. Why? Because you're so busy trying to accomplish something right now, present moment. And I feel like your spirit guides are calling you guys to turn that energy towards yourself. Show me. Ace of Swords. Sees the truth. The Ace of Swords is all about truth, all about clarity, all about open and honest communication, but it's also the sword of truth. What's the truth right now, present moment, that your spirit guides are trying to? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an offer, an opportunity of something new. This is like a new endeavor, a new project, a new job. I like these aces. I do, because it gives me the opportunity of new for you guys. It gives me the opportunity of new. I like this Page of Pentacles because the Page of Pentacles is relatively new action. You know, it's the beginning of an opportunity for you guys. After truly seeing, I feel like this is an awakening. I feel like you guys have undergone, or you're undergoing an awakening. I feel like I picked up this energy yesterday where you guys are seeing things and seeing people for who they truly are right now, present moment. Show me this Ace of Cups for my Virgos. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on. What are you holding on to, though? What are you not letting go of? There's some feelings here that you have. Those feelings are actually running you right now, present moment. Tell me about these feelings. Eight of Swords, communication. It's a lot of, you can't let something go. You can't let something go. And I see the communication. I see the travel. I see the... You guys are in this fight mode. Nine of Swords. Losing sleep. Oh yeah, you're not letting something go. You're not letting something go. But why is that Nine of Swords here? Because it talks about stress and anxiety. It talks about sleepless nights. Six of Pentacles. So you want something to work out. You want something to work out. You know, this is like a feeling of somebody making a promise or somebody saying something. That's kind of what I'm getting in that energy. This is like somebody making a promise to you or somebody saying something to you, because this is a responsibility. I feel like you may have, this is like earning some respect, earning some compassion, earning some grace. That's what I'm kind of getting in this energy. I feel like this is like someone saying, I will be there for you. You will be there for me. I want this relationship. This is going to go somewhere. I want this friendship. I'm in this. This is like somebody actually enunciating something to you. And this is like you holding this person's foot to the fire. I feel like that's kind of this energy of what I'm getting right now, present moment, because someone has said something to you. Someone has promised something to you. Somebody took the time out of their day to say, you know, even if what they said wasn't true, even if their communication or their actions right now, present moment, are not actually showing or not actually reflecting, not actually reflecting their promise or the words that came out of their mouths. I feel like you guys are kind of holding somebody foot to the fire. I feel like you're trying to hold somebody responsible for what they have said. Yeah, the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy, because you know that you deserve. You know what you deserve. You know that you deserve this. And I feel like why you feel like you deserve this is because you've been there. Been there, done that. You've been there for this person. Show me before I speak. King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Who is this King of Swords? The Sun. But somebody is not. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's not holding their end of the bargain. You're still in this. You still want this. You're still in this. Somebody's not holding up to their end of the bargain. They said one thing and they're doing the opposite of what they're saying. Their attitude is not reflecting what they have promised. Their attitude doesn't reflect what they have said. No, show me this Five of Wands. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And you have a problem with this. You have a problem with doing something by yourself. Six of Swords. And while you do want things to get better, there's some doubt here. There's some doubt that things will actually get better. You haven't tapped out of this, though. I'm telling you, you haven't tapped out of this. I feel like you guys, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, there's a commitment here. You're committed in succeeding in this. Whatever this is, you are committed in succeeding in this. I feel like some of you guys, you have defended a cause. You have defended a person. You have taken care of someone here. You have protected someone. You have put yourself second to someone else's needs. And this is like wanting to reap the rewards of what you have sown. You deserve this. You absolutely deserve this. And it's like a how dare someone not actually hold up their end of the bargain. And I don't see you guys letting this go. I don't see you guys letting this go because there's something that's deep. There's something here that's nagging you. There's something here that's bothering you. Show me this 8 of Pentacles. Even if this is like Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, see, that's your commitment. That's your commitment. Even if this has to do with your work or your education. You know, like if you have someone here that you are working on a project with and they're not doing their they're not doing their part. Or if you have a professor that's just not working with you. Or if you have a boss that made a promise to you and they're not holding up their end of the bargain. Or they're not seeing, they don't make you feel like they see your value. Or even if you have someone here, like while they were down, while the chips were down for them and you tried to help them, you have helped them. And they promised that they would return the favor. They would be there. They would do this or they would do that. I feel like you guys are not giving up on that. I feel like this is like wanting someone to truly, truly hold up their end of the bargain. To truly hold up their end of the bargain. Yes. Show me this Knight of Pentacles. Because you've done too much. The World. You're ready. You haven't done all this for nothing. That's what I'm getting. Whatever you've been doing, you refuse to allow it to be done in vain, done for nothing. Because this is your life. This is your world. This is your life. This is your world. Some of you guys, you've uprooted yourself from a whole one place to move to a whole nother place. And like, this is like a who they playing with. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting in this energy. Like, this is kind of like whomever is playing with. Because it's like you have done your end of it. It says embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. And while, yes, you have done certain things, and yes, it is for personal gain. Whether it was on whatever side of the shadow it was on, you know, it's like one hand washing the other. That's kind of what I'm getting in this energy. Like one hand washing the other. And it's like, yeah, of course it's personal gain. I wouldn't have done all this if a promise or if a commitment wasn't made. If someone didn't actually say something. This is like, I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. This is kind of that type of energy. Like, I've done all this and I didn't do it in vain. And it's like holding someone accountable for their actions and for what they have said. It says becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. I feel like you guys are some of you guys, you're having to act a little fool. Like you're having to act a certain type of way to get your point across. You are. Some of you guys, you're having to act a certain type of way. And this is like pulling out, like, you know how this is like pulling out the authority card or the card that says, okay, but I'm the boss. It's kind of like pulling that out. Like, yeah, we're friends. Yes, we're acquaintance. But at the end of the day, I'm still your boss, or I'm still like, you know, there's still a hierarchy here. And it's like some of you guys, it's like you're having to pull that out. Because somebody is it's like somebody's trying to screw you, or somebody's taking your kindness as a weakness. Somebody's trying to screw you or take your kindness as a weakness, or like somebody's just not trying to, or like you're tired of somebody always trying to get away with something or not do what they say that they're going to do. Show me this Ace of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Because you guys you've done so much by yourself. I'm telling you, some of you guys, this is like a project where you've done just about everything. Or this is like holding down a family dynamic, a home front. And you've been doing it all. Like your spouse or your partner could have been out of work. And this is like you've been doing it all along. And it's like you're not asking for much, but it's like the audacity of someone to not participate or not try or to walk away when you need them. That's kind of what I'm getting in that energy. Nine of Pentacles. You can do it. You know, you absolutely know that you can do it, but this is like, but you don't want to. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. You know, this is healing. Let's make this right. I do want to build something. I do want this connection. I do want this relationship. I do want to stay in this career. I do want to stay on this job. I feel like this is you guys not really and truly not wanting to give up on whatever this is. Both of these cards came out in the reverse. I feel like you guys, you do want the 10 of Pentacles. This is like not really and truly wanting to separate, not really and truly wanting to divorce, not really and truly wanting to start a whole nother career. But if you have to, you will. If you have to, you will. 3 of Swords, I would rather fix this. I would rather fix this, whatever can be fixed. Because there's been some type of disappointment. There's been some type of disappointment for you. And whatever this situation is, show me this Page of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. So let's see. Let's see what's the next actions. But I see actions being taken. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, that 3 of Wands talks about waiting for your ships to come in. This requires patience. This also talks about taking certain actions towards your future and in your stability, your family dynamic. You know, this is certain actions that you take. This is certain who you interact with, what role you play in your life and in other people's life. And I feel like you guys will continue to do what it is that you need to do with this 2 of Pentacles. You're still juggling between the worlds. You're going to continue to do whatever it is that you need to do. But I feel like you're needing someone to match your energy. Show me. Yeah, the Fool, Aries energy. You're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for this new beginning, and you need somebody right now, present moment, to match this energy. You're giving, just that, like you're giving, you're not giving a whole bunch. You're not giving a whole bunch because you're waiting for someone to match your energy. 8 of Swords. Talks about a mental prison. Show me. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And this person knows. Whoever this is that you're interacting with, this person knows exactly what it is that you want. Exactly what it is. They know the role that they have played. They know what they have done and what they have not done. They know that you have been there for them. They know that you will be there for them. You know, I feel like you guys have been holding down the fort. And whatever this is, it's like you've been holding down the fort. And this is like someone coming to the understanding, the all knowing that it's time for them to step up. It's time for them to do their part. It's like you're not backing down. You're not giving up without a fight, you know, kind of sort of like that. Like not really and truly giving up without a fight. Let's see. What's your advice for my Virgo spirit? What's your advice for my Virgos? Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. And I feel like some of you guys, you may have expected this in this situation because you may have been dealing with someone who this has kind of been a pattern with this person. You know, some of you guys, even if you're in your career, even in a relationship, even in your education, there is fear of failure. But I feel like you guys, this is about you really and truly. I feel like even if you have these feelings, because there is fear, but this is about overcoming the fear. This is truly about overcoming the fear. Wasting time on negative thoughts, I feel like it's coming out of that. I picked up this energy. This card came out last week for you guys as well. Not wasting time on negative thoughts, thinking positive. Because if you, this is one thing. You're fighting, we're fighting, we're fighting, we're pushing through. We're pushing through, we're not giving up. So that's our physical. That's our physical. That's our, you know, our physical is pushing through. We're doing it. But if our mental is always thinking negative, like it doesn't matter what I do, I'm not gonna accomplish it. I feel like that needs to change. You know, if you're going to actually do something, then you're going to believe that you're going to actually accomplish it. If you're going to actually do something, then you're going to believe that you're doing it for something good. You're not doing it in vain. I feel like some of you guys, that's kind of the energy. Like you may be doing something, but fearing that you're doing something in vain. And why you're fearing that is because somebody else hasn't shown you that you're not doing it in vain. But I feel like this is about you believing it, like no matter what. And I feel like this is about oneself. I feel like no matter what, this is about taking care of yourself. So whether you're taking care of yourself with someone or without someone, with an institution or without an institution, this is about taking care of self and not letting fear get the best of you. Not letting fear get into your mind. Because I do see where you guys are taking certain action. You guys are furthering your education. You guys are going after your career. You guys are working hard. But if your mind is telling you something different, it's almost like slowing down your progression. Yeah. So this is about releasing fear. I release fear. I am fearless. I want you guys to put that in the comments. I release all fear. I am fearless. All right, my loves. That's what I have for you guys. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Know that I love every last one of you guys. Until next time. Bye, guys.